Hi, I'm Tanya Julka. I head marketing at Roche Diagnostics India and neighboring markets. I've been with Roche for about 4 years and 14 years approximately in the healthcare industry. I have a toddler, 2-year-old daughter called Arya, who's a naughty ball of fire. I'm now pregnant with my second. I'm in my last trimester. So I've always wanted kids, and my first pregnancy was overall fulfilling, but it had a little minor hiccups that came up. I got the first wave of COVID when I was in my first trimester, which led to me missing my ultrasound appointments, my screening test, all of it. I was isolated in my parents' home in a room for 21 days. When you're pregnant, you actually end up testing positive for COVID for longer as compared to the non-pregnant people. So after 21 days, I got my COVID test done again and I tested negative, so I could see my gynecologist. And what we found out was that in my ultrasound, that the blood flow to the baby is lesser than the doctors had hoped, which was a cause of concern. I also developed the risk of preeclampsia, which can lead to high blood pressure, leading to complications such as slow fetal growth, premature birth, and even pregnancy loss. And I was lucky that we detected this in time. I was immediately put on medication for the same. And with lifestyle changes and my medication, things improved. At the end, everything turned out to be fine when I had Arya in my arms. So I believe that the healthcare system definitely plays a very crucial role in the overall pregnancy journey. The couples of today need to take full accountability and ownership of their pregnancy journey. Just to give you an example of me and my husband, we both are extremely busy. My husband is an entrepreneur, I'm in a full-time corporate job. And for us to have Arya and plan a second baby was something that we were not really ready for right now. But what really helped was that I took my AMH test, which is a simple blood test that can tell you the ovarian reserve details, and that came low. So that immediately changed our mindset in terms of planning second baby right now rather than waiting. And I think similarly, every couple, every woman of today needs to be empowered to make that decision with authentic sources of information and also the right advice from the gynecologist and the overall healthcare system. So an expectant mother is always concerned and has constant fear and anxiety about her baby's health. Even now, I'm at a high risk of gestational diabetes and hypertension. I think it's very important to know the kind of tests that you need to take throughout your journey. Luckily, I've been a part of Roche, which has an extensive women's health portfolio. So I was able to know when and what tests I need to take. We have immense high medical value solutions. An example would be to detect chromosomal abnormalities, that is the Down syndrome. We also have preeclampsia. Other than that, I think the planning of conception and when to have a baby is extremely important. I was able to ask my gynecologist proactively about these tests and take them, so which gave me a lot of peace of mind and helped relieve some of my anxiety. So my message to the clinicians of today and the overall healthcare system would be to empower the women of today. For a very long time, our healthcare systems have been focused by default on the male. However, equitable healthcare access to women is extremely crucial. We recently did a survey at Roche with the APAC countries, and the results were extremely alarming. It said that large number of women have delayed healthcare appointments due to dual responsibilities of work and home, which is extremely concerning and needs to be addressed as soon as possible. I believe the women of today are extremely busy and are constantly looking for quick, efficient, and authentic sources of information. So it's really important, and a huge responsibility lies on the healthcare system, especially the gynecologist, to provide this information to them rather than them relying on Google read information that could actually not be authentic.